This week, we continue our adventure on the Hawkesbury River with Ron Osmond from Hawkesbury Fishing Charters. Last week, we dropped the crab traps out, which we'll check very shortly. Then we headed to Pittwater and caught some beautiful southern calamari. Then Bo and myself both struggled trying to hook a blackfish using a centerpin reel. We couldn't keep up with Ron. Ron was pulling in blackfish one after another. We had loads of laughs and lots of fun.
Trying to survive, barely getting by. Feels like a lifetime till payday. Come the weekend, I'm gone again, fishing my cares away. So if I hook a big one, or I hook a small one, I'm hooked on fishing again. I'm hooked on fishing again.
Probably go check our crab traps now and see what we've come up with in them.
Yeah, I hope we can get a few blue swimmers and maybe even lucky enough to see a muddy. You do get the odd muddy in them. And then later on we'll go and chase some jewfish. So we'll pull in our gear and go and see the traps. Oh, well, here we are, Bo. Time for some crabs.
Yep, we're going to pull these traps up and
Good catch,
got him
mate.
here.
You're lucky you caught that. I would have gave you heaps all day.
All right, we've just got these witches hats down here. They've probably been in the water for what, good 5 hours?
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah,
Oi,
Hey! Oh,
that's
a monster.
That's a cracker of a crab.
I'm talking about the flathead. Look at the flathead. Oh yeah, that's a cracking crab.
Beautiful blue swimmer crab.
So that's the way you do it.
There you go, mate. Good crab.
That is a great crab. Now, Ron, that's above average or?
Yep. Yeah, he's a good size.
Okay.
Get bigger. Yeah.
Done.
You right with this, mate?
Oh, I don't know. See how we go.
There we go. The third trap. We'll see if it's any good, eh?
Yeah, well, we've had a not a bad run at the moment.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, little one in that. That trap has been smashed up.
Beautiful, good work.
Done.
That's an easy one.
A little fella, but he'd be legal, wouldn't
Yeah, he would be.
he? Well, let him live another day, eh?
Yeah, we'll
Get a
catch
bit
him
bigger.
next time. So this is just simple stuff, you know, that like, you know, Bo myself said, you know, it's all about showing you different techniques and buy a witch's hat per person and let them soak out there for 4 or 5 hours and you can get a feed of crabs. And we're not in the peak season, so we're on the off, kind of running out of the off season now, running into the off season, so, and we're still getting them. So if we get another 2 or 3 crabs, you've got a good feed there for dinner, so it's easy to do.
Just like an AFL ball, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
Any weight in that one?
Oh, yeah, I think there is some weight on that. Yeah, there is some weight. Hey!
Hey, you've got 2. 2 all right ones.
Yeah, these are definitely keepers. Thanks, mate. Check down there, I'll pick him up.
Oh,
There you go.
squash you.
Well, there you go. It's all fun and games until someone gets bitten. So, all right, we'll put him in the esky.
Done.
Beautiful, thanks, mate. So there you go. So, and we've got 2 traps left. So who knows? We might get 1 or 2 more. And I think what we got now, Bo, 4 or 5.
Yeah, we have 4 or 5 in there.
Yeah. So and we're still to go for Jewies and Flathead. So we'll let them soak and we'll check them on the way at the end of the day. We may get another 4 or 5, and we've still got these other 2 to check anyway. So who knows what we'll find. So there you go. No pressure. Last one.
Oh, he's driven right over the top of it for you.
I think he did. I don't know, he got it. All right. No, it doesn't. Oh, a little bit of weight again, but that could be the head. Nope, we've got a crab.
Where's your little one?
There's something else that's had a go at him, so he's fallen apart, and like Ron just said, looks like something's had a go. Maybe what, octopus?
Yeah, octopus, yeah, definitely. Look, he's nearly hollow.
Sucked his guts out,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah, look, see he's hollow in there, so.
No good.
Nah, feed him to the
Crabs.
feed him to the octopus.
Done. Well, there you go, mate. Last crab in, and that last crab got eaten by a Ockie or something.
He did. More than likely an octopus come and sucked his guts out, but we've got a few there. We might come back a bit later and check them. Probably due for a jewfish now, and maybe a flick for a flathead as well.
Yeah, use some soft plastics and get some baits out for Jews. And like Ron was saying, when you're going for the Jews, and I've done it myself, you always get a really good bycatch, which could be a big flathead. So, you know, flathead over 60, 70 centimetres. So hopefully we're lucky enough to see one of them as well. But it'd be nice to get a nice Jewy, and then my mate, like you've seen, Anthony, got some big ones lately, so they're around there.
Yeah, they are. So probably a good time to zip over there and drop anchor.
All right, well, let's go and chase some Jewies. What a great start to the day. A feed of blue swimmer crabs. Now it's time to try our luck on the famous Hawkesbury Jewfish. So here we are, Bo. This is probably one of the most fished areas for Jew. It's called Flint and Steel Reef. It's a great little spot.
Yeah, it's not far off the ocean itself, really, and like you said, it's pretty popular, and you've caught a few fish in your day here, Dave.
I sure have. Now, look, the thing with the Hawkesbury, there's bugger all reefs around. You've got the artificial reef, which is the bridge. You've got Juno Point, you've got Flint and Steel, and that's really your only reef. So, but this reef here holds a wide range of different species, and on one of the trips I've been out here, I caught, I think it was 9 Jewies in a morning session.
Wow.
And the biggest was about 15 kilo, which my wife caught.
Yep.
Yeah, so, but you do get some good fish. You'll get your brim, flatties,
Kingies will be here.
kingies, cobia, so you will get different species. But what we're after now is some jewfish, and we just pulled up here not long ago.
5 minutes, and just had the baits out the back and 2 really good hits so far, so it's looking positive. We'll run through a few rigs and setups and baits, or what sort of baits we're using, but hopefully in a little while we can show you a fish as well.
That's right, and we're using, we've got squid, you can use mullet.
The yuccas.
That's right, yuccas. I reckon with squid's probably the most important part to have fresh, but with the fish baits you can probably get away with having some frozen stuff, defrosting it, and that works okay. But jewies are a big lazy fish, and that's, you know, you don't want to make it hard for them. So have some good baits out there. They're not fussy. You'll be surprised what you'll find in a jewie's belly. But I reckon, mate, we'll talk about baits, we'll talk about rigs, but we've got to see some fish.
We do. We'll see if we can get one on board and show the viewers at home a decent sized jewie, hopefully.
Mate, we've had a couple of hits and we just got here, so I'm pretty excited.
All right, let's man these rods then.
That's right.
The most important tip I can give you when jewie fishing is be patient. Set your baits and sit and wait.
I'll show you the rig. It's a very basic rig. Just a sinker, runs up your line. You've seen it before. A swivel and some leader, 60-pound leader, and whatever size 780, 90 hook you want to use. So that's really up to you.
You want something that you can put on the bait board
and pull
give it
hard
a real
on.
good pull, and it's not going to straighten out, so that one straightens out a little bit.
And especially with the big fish, we got 5-6 kilos of drag, you know, so there is a lot of strain on the gear, and that's why it pays to have good quality gear, good quality terminal tackle as well. So you can have a $1,000 outfit, but if you've got a $2 hook on there, well, it doesn't matter what gear you have, you're not going to get the fish in. So always remember, owner hooks are a really good hook. They're very strong, we get a few hits on that one. And that's what we mainly use as owner, because they are a good quality hook. All right, well, we'll just have to, like I said, be patient, and we haven't been here that long. It's only probably been 20 minutes, half an hour, and like I said, we've got here 5 minutes and bang, we had bites straight away. So hopefully we haven't scared them off a bit, but it's only early days, so we've got the baits out, we'll just have to sit and wait.
Well, after all those bites, it's gone a bit quiet, so it's time for a quick move to Juno Point.
Yeah, we're on here, mate.
We missed the hook
We've
up.
been waiting for a little while, but we've had a pretty good strike, haven't we?
Was We changed locations. We were at Flinton. We had a couple of big hits and we missed them because it was happening right as we put the rods out. So we moved back over to Juno, and we've probably been here for about 10 minutes. Had time to get our rods out, get ready, and be prepared. And this just got smashed.
I reckon it might be a Jew, mate.
Mate, I hope so, buddy. All right, thanks, Ryan. We've got the net. Yeah, it's not a bad Jew. If it is a Jew, it's going to be a good Jew.
Just floating around.
Ease him up, no big rush.
All right.
Yeah, it's a Jew. It's a Jew. Here we
Oh,
go.
not bad, mate.
Beautiful. Woohoo! Well done,
Nice,
brother.
matey. Well done.
All right, lift him up.
All
Not
right.
a giant fish, but still, it's a legal fish. And like I said, we've only been here for 10 minutes or so, and we had time to get ready because last time it was a bit, we weren't ready, we weren't prepared. We just put the baits out and we got smashed. I mean, kind of, you know, that was our fault. We weren't ready, and that's what happens with Jewy fishing. You can be there for 5 minutes, you can be here for an hour. So we'll just get this all organised, get this out. And get the Jewy out. This
Well
is
done.
beautiful colours. Look at the colours
really.
of this fish. Well, mate, not the big giant Jewy, but it's a Jewy, and that's what we're here for, you
It
know.
is,
and,
mate.
and 10 minutes at Juno Point, and that's what do you reckon? But jump in there, Ron.
Big keeper. Just, you measure him up if you like.
Yep.
Might go to 70.
All right, we'll whack him on there.
Which way are we going? That way or the other way?
From here.
That way?
All right.
Head first down this way.
I reckon he's a keeper. Yeah, he's where's the mark?
65, 70's there.
Yeah, so he's about 73, 74. So
Good fish.
Well done.
Might as well keep him by the looks of it.
yeah, we'll keep him. The hooks went a bit deeper, and if we put him back in now, I reckon he probably wouldn't survive. Oh, look, he may have too, but you know, we're going to keep a fish anyway. There's nothing wrong keeping a fish, and that size is a good eating fish. And look, the best thing they've done, I don't mind putting the size limits up, because when you do get a fish, it's going to be a good fish. You know, instead of taking the small soapies home, which aren't the best eaten in the world, you're going to get something a lot better.
And even something like that, obviously. We saw the fight that he just get put up there. And
Oh, great.
strike and got us off our bums anyway. So while we're standing there, have a look at this fish here. We've had another hook up. And what do you reckon? Bigger fish, Dave?
A little bit bigger, I reckon, mate.
So it's come on now. What are we, nearly at the bottom of the turn of the tide here, Ron. So yeah, things are happening.
All right.
How you going there, mate?
Well, it's pretty exciting, you know, like being here for that short period of time and getting a hook up on 2 fish, and hopefully we can get this one in the boat.
How you going there, Dave?
Mate, this is a great fish. It is fighting a bit harder. He took probably, I reckon, 50 metres of line off me to start with. We hope we get this fish. So this may be a, maybe not be a Jewy. Could be a big.
Moving
Yeah,
a
it's
bit
coming
now,
up
mate.
now. Yeah, it's coming up.
Yep. Might be a monster Jewy.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh, no, he must have reefed me. Well, there you go.
wow, action.
What do you reckon, Ron? We don't know, we didn't get to see it, and I reckon it could have been a Jew, mate.
The way you put off, I thought it was a G.
Yeah, and we've lost him. Oh, that's disappointing. That is really disappointing, especially when you don't get to see the fish. I don't mind losing the fish, but as long as I get to see it. But who knows? There could be. Look, there's probably more out there. We're getting to that top of the tide, the running tide, and God, it's disappointing. So.
Oh, we got one, mate.
Yeah,
we
we got one.
Might get another
but
one
it's
for
not
the
over
days
yet.
out.
Like I said, we've only been here for a short period of time,
Yep,
15
yep.
minutes probably or so now.
Yep.
So, yeah, anyway, let's get some more baits out there, and hopefully I can get myself a Jewy.
Well, after losing that fish, it's gone a bit quiet, so it's time to try our luck on some flatties using soft plastics.
Well, Bo, how exciting was that Jewy session? You
Yeah.
know, we got a few bites. You got a good Jew and I lost. Well, hopefully not a giant Jew. Hopefully it was a stingray and don't feel as bad.
We definitely had some good hits there, and it was nice to land my one in the boat. you had a good fight there for a little bit, and yeah, might have got snapped off, might have been a stingray, we don't know.
Who knows? Yeah, exactly.
We've just come over to the southern side of the Hawkesbury now, and we're just going to have a flick for a few flatheads and using the Berkeley gulps.
That's right.
Great range, so many new colours coming out all the time, and
well, I like this one. This one's called the Nemesis,
Yep.
and a great little. This is for power bait. There is a version in the gulp as well, and I'm going to put some sack scent. I'm going to put the prawn because you do get prawns around this way. And the floodies love a prawn. They'll love any small bait fish. So, you know, that looks like a nice little bait fish. That colour green's a good colour, and sort of like the nuclear chicken.
Yep.
A brilliant colour.
3/8 ounce jig head.
Yep.
Not overly heavy. The lighter the jig head, the better. Really.
That's right.
So long as you can get to the bottom and bring it up, and then get back to the bottom considerably fast, I guess. Yeah, so lighter the leader, lighter the jig head, the better. And I'm using barbecue chicken, some new colour out now, and had some success with these in the past. So.
Yeah, and I'm using 8-pound leader as well.
Ron's on.
You're on it, Ron.
Ron's
we didn't even
on.
get our lures in the water, mate, and you're on already.
How'd you get a head start on you, bloke?
You on that little bait net, or you on a bigger one this time?
I'll just flick him in, he gets off.
Hey, little guy,
He's all right.
you on the net?
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, mate.
Fish, mate.
That's on the nuclear chicken. We were just talking about that. That's a great flatty colour. Beautiful. That's a nice flatty. Well done, mate. Bows on. I'm getting my lure out there. Get my lure out.
We're just speaking about different colours, and I guess everyone has their favourites, and
oh, he's off. He just fell off.
there's a little tailor, I think.
That was a tailor.
Little tailor, and he's absolutely smashed my plastic up there. You can see the damage he does to it. So yeah, the different colours, different times of the day. You'll have your favourites, but yeah, I like the nuclear chicken. Always works well for me too, and
Beautiful fish.
it's always nice to try new stuff too. There's always new stuff coming out from Berkeley, and obviously they've done a lot of research into the new colours and shapes, and great gear.
Oh, yep. We're on.
Well done, mate.
Right there underneath the boat.
Jeez, we haven't been here very long. We haven't given much time, and
No,
not a bad fish, mate.
no, he's a legal sized fish anyway. And that's on that Nemesis I just talked about.
Yep.
And it's a greeny colour, like anything green or pink. I remember years ago when I was a kid, I used to use a Mr. Twister.
Yeah,
With a
really.
twin tail, and it
Yep.
was like green or pink.
Yep.
Loved the flathead, loved it. Beautiful little spotty. Come on. Beautiful little spotty, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh,
Hey,
double hook up. Oh, there you
Come on,
go.
Ron.
It's got a bit of weight.
Come on, Ron.
You know, I wasn't even hardly moving this lure then. That
Yeah.
tail on that lure just works so great. We're not joined together, are we? The lines are starting to
I got
get...
his tail and you got his head, I think.
Oh,
What do you got, mate?
I got a snapper.
Wow.
Well, there you go. And
What have I got here? This isn't a bad fish, I think.
what do you got, mate? Oh,
Nice
nice. Flatty. Do you want a net?
Yes, please. Oh, well, my first
Oh,
flatty.
that is a good flatty. Look at that. All right, well, Bo, I'll say it was my fault. I was mucking around with the net and we lost Bo's flathead. I'm really sorry. And Ron's on again. And there's a little snap, a little squire we got there. So you'll get anything on these plastics. It's insane. So Ron's got another little flathead. So they're starting to come in now, aren't they, mate?
A little one.
Yep, you're on. I think it's a flatty. Got a bit of weight on it too, Bo. Wouldn't say huge, but maybe 65, 70. Yep, flatty. No, it's only a small guy. He just had his mouth open. That's all right, Ron. There you go, another little flatty. So easy, but it's great fun. I just wish the sun wasn't going down because I love this kind of fishing now. Just getting the plastic, flicking it out. And look, these are great fish. And you get a few a bit bigger, they're great eating.
Oh, yep. On here again. Oh, nothing to get
on the way
too
up.
excited
He must have
about,
followed your
mate.
plastic up.
Yeah, just dropping that down, and actually I was letting it all the way to the ground and nearly opened my bail arm because we were drifting a little bit, and then bringing it up and dropping it down, and he actually got that on the up, and not a big fish, but there's still a few about, mate.
What's you changed colour, eh?
Yeah, I did. What's in the colour of that, man?
I can't remember that colour. There's that many colours there.
There's heaps of colours, but yeah, he might be
That's
Lime
it,
Tiger.
Lime Tiger, that's the
yeah.
one.
Another little favourite of mine, actually. So, probably not legal fish, but we'll get him back in the water. Yep, I'm on again here. Might be a
Taylor.
Taylor.
After Bo's Taylor, I think it's time to call it a day on an amazing day's fishing.
First Dewey on the Hawkesbury?
I did, mate. First year on the Hawkesbury. Unlucky that you couldn't hold on to yours. It might have been a stingray, but what do you
I think
reckon?
so. I'll stick with a stingray, but look, it's one of them things that got us on a snag, and I couldn't get him off. And hopefully it wasn't a giant Jew, because I don't feel as bad. But that's fishing. You win some, you lose some, and we can always come out with Ron, because we've got to thank Ron Osmond from Hawkesbury Fishing Charters. Mate, it's been an absolute pleasure, and you always get us fish all the time.
Well, you know, not always. Don't always get fish. But
Oh, you do very well, but anyone can do this and experience the same sort of stuff. You can do a variety of different fishing throughout the day.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, you get the bream and the blackfish, and then you got trevally, tailor, leather jackets during the winter, and then during summer we chase the kingfish around up in Pittwater and the
Beautiful.
jewies down the river. Flatties are a backup.
Yeah, we're sitting here in this beautiful little
Yeah.
cove, and we've had a bit of a flick for the flatties in the afternoon, and had a ball as well.
I don't want to go home. It's great fun. Now, Ron, if anyone wants to contact you and go out with Hawkesbury Fishing Charters, how can they do that?
Yeah, just hawkesburyfishingcharters.com.au is the website, or give me a call, 040 766 1397.
Give Ron a call, you won't be disappointed, because we never are. It's a great trip.
It was a great day.
I'm gone again, fishing my cares away. So if I hook a big one, or I hook a small one, I'm hooked on fishing again. I'm hooked on fishing again.